Hey everybody, it's Generation 21 here, back again. It's Shumatsucon Day 2. You can see that I'm wearing my team outfit stuff. I don't have the logo on anymore. Oh my god, it just got real hot and humid. You can see outside looking over the courthouse area. I walked out there for a bit and it was balls hot. It had just rained, so there's a humidity aspect to that. But so far not too bad. This isn't too bad. I have started to notice the things that I didn't fix from last OhioCon when I wore this. The belt is too big. I bought that from Miko Costumes. The belt was too big. I decided to only bring not the James pants anymore, but my hospital scrubs that I use for my other cosplay. And needless to say, it doesn't work because usually hospital scrubs are elastic springs. And my phone going off. Trying to put a belt on that doesn't have belt loops, it sucks. So I have two options. Either put belt loops on these, which would look stupid as hell, or modify the James pants to have pockets, which is what I need. You can walk around with your phone. I have eye drop sleeves for my contacts, for cosplay contacts. You need those things. It's awkward because I looked at my James photos from last year. You see me holding the phone the whole time. And what I want to get rid of, and they just made a page for it, like Shumatsucon fitness stuff. I'll lose some weight because James has put on a couple pounds. A couple or a lot of pounds anyways. I'm trying to think, we're going to do the con swap table for a bit. And then, yeah, I'll do that for a bit. I'll bring my Switch with me because then I can play Jackbox, put that on the stream or something like that. That'd be cool. And then, who knows later. I think instead of doing raiding tomorrow, I'll walk around and go buy stuff from the vendors. I think I'll switch over to raiding either now or tonight. I don't know. Can't figure it out. Probably tonight. Probably after I get dinner or something. Other than that, that's pretty much it. It's a real small con, not lots going on. I had some Chinese food earlier. It was kind of bad in a sense. I got warsuga, which I get all the time. It's basically breaded chicken with rice and a good gravy sauce. Chicken, you could tell it's frozen because when I bit into it, it was rock hard. So, don't go there. A lot of other good places, but because it's Easter weekend, a lot of things are closed. That's unfortunate. And we're going to see how many people are going to be here tomorrow. That's why I'll do the vendor stuff tomorrow, because the table won't be open tomorrow because Michael's leaving. And stop texting me. Anyways, that's it for today. We'll check back in later. There's a Kigurumi party I'm going to later at the bar, which I'm excited about. And maybe my bar tab won't be as high this time. Who knows? But we'll see. Peace out, guys. Hey everybody, it's Generation 21 here, back again from the Shumatsucon Day 2, I think. And so far, things have been freaking awesome. Spent a lot of time at the table, the con-swap table today. And we're going to walk around. I'm going to show you the vendor room and the artist alley. I'm going to probably buy more stuff for the con-swap table again. I just want to give you a quick shout out to someone that I met called Pixie Light Photos. We're hopefully getting them at Shumatsucon, but they're here at Shumatsucon. Try to get them at DokiDoCon. DokiDoCon or whatever. I keep saying it wrong. But here's their stuff and some other cool stuff there. And they do some pretty awesome photos. So it's pretty cool. Do a little walking around. We'll actually give it a look at the video game room. We have tabletop over here, which isn't too bad. They've been hosting a lot of cool stuff. Main events looks like it just got out. Different panels. I'm gonna give it a walk around. I love your Bulbasaur. It's massively, insanely huge. Yeah, I do. I wish you saw my victory bell, my Team Rocket cosplay.
I actually saw it.
Okay, yeah.
I saw it amongst Levias.
Oh, okay, yeah. I showed up. Yeah, I showed up here and someone was like, "Are you that James?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" Ooh, here's the video game room. No one wants to play that game. That's Beat Stream. Initial D. TDR. Whatever that is. Beat. Another game. Console stuff. Sonic. Hey everybody, it's DJ Major 21 here. I just got out of the video game room. They got some other cool things in there. Played DDO with someone who knew how to go step. It was pretty cool, and I'm tired now. I miss playing. Other than that, we're going up to the other part of the room, so we're going to head that way now. Taco Joe's. Big shell. $12 loss. Hey everybody, it's DJ Major 21 here. Late night of day 2. The rave looks like it's all set up, and they're also having to bounce back between that. The 3 things is the rave, of course, electronic dance, karaoke, and the 21 plus kigurumi party, which is at the bar, which I'm going to. I didn't bring any alcohol with me. I was going to the bar. Trying to think. Ran into my friends a couple times. They're pretty gone. Randomly ended up in their photo shoot, so I'm being more braided in it. Give you guys a real quick preview. I'm going to show you what it looks like on my hat and everything. So that's pretty much posing like this the whole time. Pretty cool. And that's the lights are the kicker. People really like that. It's pretty awesome. So there's that, and actually it's funny too, is that's how it's designed. I have the, it's not L-wire, but it's kind of like that. It just velcroed into there with the 3M strips. I haven't changed the batteries at all, so you could tell the durability of the batteries. It's definitely hot as all hell. I'm wearing all this stuff. It's got hot outside. I was talking to someone. I was actually met and talked to Officer Jenny. Officer Jenny's a little drunk, but hey, you know, it happens at con. I mean, you can't avoid the idea that people drink at cons. It happens. Probably more or less people of age as opposed to people underage, like I see at other conventions that I'm not going to name. It happens. So, gonna change my kigurumi stuff, and we'll get some behind-the-scene footage of a rave, which you don't see on YouTube. I'll hopefully bring that to you guys. And I may not be able to do the whole thing since I want to go to the kigurumi party, so I'll probably do halvesies. But I'll throw a compilation together so you guys get a feel what the rave's like. I'll probably check in maybe by the time I get back, depending on what I end up drinking. But thanks for watching, guys. That you've come this far into the video. We're getting to end of day. Sunday. I enjoyed the time of being at the Kingdom party. You'll see the, obviously you've seen the clip of the rave. I guess I should have stayed longer to see what would be different, but the first DJs kind of didn't hit off very well with me. I'm tired. It's just one of these things where I don't fully understand it. Like, I submitted my mix for being a DJ, and like it's these guys that producers or music producers, whatever, or they're well known. That is a problem. Is being a nobody and then being well known. I've been pretty good at getting away with DJing parties and stuff like that, and doing my wedding business stuff, which is obviously different than DJing, but when you I see it all the time, these joke videos of DJs, like the one I saw was this DJ going, whatever, it looked real lame. DJ Tonight, when I saw, I don't know his name, I think he's a producer in theory. Anybody could be a fucking producer, and what I mean that is, I got stuff on SoundCloud that I've produced, great music, more of it's like trance music, but anybody can produce music, as long as you know what you're doing. Anyways, in that aspect, basically, you know what drop is. Like, when you're talking about techno music, you get the build up, the climax, and you get to the climax, and kind of stuff. I almost felt like he didn't understand the timing, because he was like, and then it was like, oh, it's 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. And I was like, seriously? Are you kidding me? And, but you notice the difference between when you look at, like, DJs that are at Suricon or HyoCon. They're definitely different. And maybe I didn't cut it. I did a trap rap remix. I liked it. It's okay. It's not my normal choice. Do pop, maybe top 40, EDM. Maybe I picked the wrong one. Who knows? And because I'm not well known in the anime con area, I think that becomes a problem. But you know what? For me, I'm not really annoyed very well with rejection, so whatever, it's fine. You don't want me to DJ at your small anime convention, it's fine. Because you know what? I'll continue doing my wedding business, making 3 to 4 times more money than I would have done coming here. And I'll just enjoy it. Being an attendee, it's fine. That doesn't bother me. It's just the idea of just, you know what? Why not try? I Victory Bell. I pride it very well. I love talking about it, especially when I get to talk to artists. I don't know if you guys noticed that a lot of my reviews, obviously, I didn't do too much of Matsuri. Did more of a HyoCon review. Obviously, a little bit here at Shumatsucon. Trying to get different aspects of things. I wish I could get more for you guys. Populate the YouTube world. But it's not too bad. Hey, let's go take a look at what's over there. From my view, I'm on the 8th floor of the Sheraton. Oh, you see that. Reflection, but when it's nice outside, it rained today, and there was a little bit of Krakatoa thunder. There's definitely a lot of nice stuff out there. It's kind of like if you guys have been to Cleveland, the Mall A and the Mall B section of the convention area between Key Center. You get that grass area where it looks like they do concerts and stuff. That's kind of what this is like. You get the big parking garage over there, so it's actually a pretty good area if you're not doing valet stuff. I valet most of the time. It just makes it easier for me. Outside of the Sheraton, I'm curious to see who has it, but I'm a car nut, and since I appreciate cars, someone has a 911 GT 3 Porsche, and it says cosplay on it. The question is who owns it, because that's almost a $250,000 car. So it must be somebody important. Or maybe, a self-made millionaire. Who knows? But it'd be interesting to know. Because you don't, once you get a license plate that says cosplay, that's what it is. It's Ohio plate too, so who knows? If you do know, let me know in the links below. That'd be cool. But I'm gonna pack up. Also leftover Chinese. And Joe over there. He has been named Joe. Joe is my wig wearer. I don't have it in my wall, it's over there. My bar bill. This is the big difference. If you plan on drinking, and I'm not condoning it, not saying you shouldn't, should, just saying, do it from your own room. You know why? Because when you go to the bar, they charge a little bit extra. I think my bar bill was $126 plus tips, so it ended up being $100. I tip very well. I understand what it's like to be tipped. So, my family members have always been tipped as waitresses and waiters, so I understand where they're coming from. And you know what? And to be honest with you, if you ask me, oh my God, you spent so much money, I understand that, but I don't really drink very much, and the job that I do, and I work a lot, I don't get much of a vacation. So this is my vacation, and that's my vacation type stuff. And actually, by some weird coincidence, that every time there's a con, I get paid during the con. But there's some things at the vendor hall I will pay for. They're real expensive projects, but how often do you find them? Not very often. I will definitely highlight some of these vendors that I got to talk to as I promoted Doki Dokkan, which is awesome, that I do for. I should put a link for Doki Dokkan. If you guys are cosplayers, you live in the Michigan area, you want to travel out to the Michigan area, it's out there near Portage, Michigan. It's in the, if you look at the hand, it's in the bottom left corner. It's definitely not too bad. If you live in Cleveland, it's a 4-hour drive. If you live in Columbus, 5. Really not that bad. So you take Turnpike, solid. But I think this might be your final sign-off for me for Shumatsucon 2017, my first small con. There's differences you will see between big cons and small cons, but I love it. I definitely will probably come back next year, but I probably will also come back next year as a con swap again. So I appreciate you guys watching. This is DJ Invasion 21 out. Peace.